Oh, this is funny. So the Walt Disney Company has now come out and admitted that the audience, consumer, customer, that their position on what Disney holds dear in terms of environmental and social goals are completely misaligned. And they know that it's going to cause damage moving forwards unless one of them gives. Which is hilarious. And it goes to show that they are well aware of it. Official filings. And you'd think they'd probably change. Or I guess they're going to keep pumping money into attempting to change the public. Which is when we talk about the message, the agenda. That's what we're talking about. We are talking about the slow social engineering of society. Albeit not very slow at this point in time. Because, good God, it's ham-fisted. Which is hilarious because that's why we're seeing Wish, although getting an A- cinema score, doing terrible in terms of its box office. The Wish film will not do well. It won't do very well this weekend. By any metric in terms of Disney's metric, as well as it being across the Thanksgiving weekend. So, let's dive into this today, ladies and gents. Hit subscribe if you're new here. This is an article over on That Park Place. Let's take a look. So, the Walt Disney Company admitted that their environmental and social goals differ widely between their actual consumers, and that this gulf has created a business risk to the company's reputation and brands. The reputation's already fucked, to put it absolutely unequivocally bluntly. It's done. Wish will bomb. It's a damaged brand. Disney's damaged brand. They're announcing new Star Wars films. I think they have vastly overestimated, or underestimated, should I say, people's apathy towards Star Wars. People don't care anymore. So, yeah, they're screwed. So, in the Walt Disney Company's Form 10K filed with the Securities and Exchange Commission, the company outlines a number of risk factors it is currently facing. This is all official. One of the bullet points in this section states, and I quote, "We face risks relating to misalignment with public and consumer tastes and preferences for entertainment, travel, and consumer products, which impacted demand for our entertainment offerings and products and the profitability of any of our businesses." We're producing shit that people don't care about, is what they're saying. Isn't that absolutely hilarious? So underneath the bullet point, the company then states, "Our businesses create entertainment, travel, and consumer products whose success depends substantially, solely actually, on consumer tastes and preferences that change in often unpredictable ways. The success of our businesses depends on our ability to consistently create compelling content which may be distributed, among other ways, through broadcast, cable, theatres, internet or mobile technology, and used in theme park attractions, hotels and other resort facilities, and travel experiences and consumer products." So they understand full well that what they're creating has an intention. They understand full well that their success is hindered solely on that content being appreciated by an audience, and now they are admitting full well that they're producing content that the audience, consumer, purchaser, whatever, doesn't actually appreciate. Good God, you'd think at that point you would change. My Christ alive, what are you doing? So they say this as well. This is absolutely insane to me. Such distribution must meet the changing preferences of the broad consumer market and respond to competition from an expanding array of choices facilitated by technological developments in the delivery of content. The success of our theme parks, resorts, cruise ships and experiences, as well as our theatrical releases, depends on demand for public or out-of-home entertainment experiences. So the Walt Disney Company continues, "Demand for certain out-of-home entertainment experiences such as theatre going to watch movies has not returned to pre-pandemic levels. In addition, many of our businesses increasingly depend on acceptance of our offerings and products by consumers outside the US. People aren't going to theatres because you're producing garbage." There you go. They're going to the theatres for other stuff. Obviously. Barbie. Successful. Not to say that's good, but, whatever. The success of our businesses, therefore, depends on our ability to successfully predict and adapt to changing consumer tastes and preferences outside as well as inside the US. Moreover, we must often invest substantial amounts in content production and acquisition. Acquisition of sports rights, launch of new sports-related studio programming, theme park attractions, cruise ships, or hotels and other facilities our customers facing platforms before we know the extent to which these products will earn consumer acceptance. And these products may be introduced into significantly different market or economic or social climate from the one we anticipate at the time of the investment decisions. Kind of sounds like it's insane. So they say, generally, our revenues and profitability are adversely impacted when our entertainment offerings and products, as well as our methods to make our offerings and products available to consumers, do not achieve sufficient consumer acceptance. Further, consumers' perceptions of our position on matters of public interest, including our efforts to achieve certain of our environmental and social goals, often differ widely and present risks to our reputation brands. You should not be attempting to achieve any social goals. What are you doing? No social goals. You're a studio. You are my dancing monkey. You make something for you make something to entertain me. You are literally a dancing monkey. Right? I throw money at you because you've done something worthwhile. You entertained me. You are nothing more than that. As a business, that is literally your sole goal. Entertain me. No social goals. So they concluded the section, consumers' taste and preferences impact, among other items, revenue from advertising sales, affiliate fees, subscription fees, theatrical film receipts, the license of rights to other distributors, theme parks, admissions, hotel room charges, merchandise, food, beverage, sales of licensed consumer products, blah, blah, blah. Basically, we're absolutely screwed. This is madness. Like look at Makeup Boy in the Proud Family. This is a kids program. It's insane. It is insane what they're trying to do and trying to achieve. They need to get off this social change that they're looking to push. No one's interested. You admit it. Everything that you create is now being absolutely just bombing at the box office. Wish won't do very well. It won't. At all. I mean, this is projected. It had a $200 million budget, Wish did. And it's projected to like a $40 million weekend. That's dead. That's dead. That is nothing to be proud of. That is absolutely dead. You know, it doesn't matter if it gets #1 at the box office. It had a $200 million budget and it won't crack $50 million opening weekend. But they know it. They won't change because that sweet, sweet ESG money keeps rolling in. Anyway, leave your thoughts down below. Take care. Bye-bye now.